Alright, we have been working our tails off this week, and especially today. So we have our water lines are installed over to where the island is going to be, off of this line here. And we also updated the hot water to the shower downstairs. It was on an old 1/2-inch galvanized pipe, and we had this new hot water feed coming from a different location in the addition, so we just ran an extra branch off of the main line coming into the kitchen. And we have the hot water comes in from the garage, and it branches both hot and cold on up to the shower. So it goes up to the shower there, hot, and the cold is right there. And it comes across over here. The cold comes up to feed the toilet. Where is it? Well, the cold pipe is up in there somewhere. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. And then this here bathroom took forever to get hot water, and so we put a bronze fitting to the old galvanized pipe, and then PEXed new hot water line to it. Okay, so what else we got going here? We'll remove a certain amount of the pipe upstairs, put a stainless band clamp coupler on that. Then we'll run 4-inch ABS down here, reconnect to the bathtub. But I think what we're going to do is, instead of coming down through this wall that's going to be eliminated, we'll come down over here and open up the wall here and come down through that. This window is going to be going in. There'll be a stove here. And then you see these cross joists here. Stupid light. So you can see these cross joists, and we'll have to put a beam up there and nail into that to support this, because there is a bathtub above it, so it's going to need good support. So then this doorway comes out, this wall comes out, this toilet here comes out. All of this plumbing has to come out. And then we're going to put an island sink in. So there's quite a bit of stuff is going to have to happen here. This wall comes out, and the new beam will go from there all the way across. Okay. So here's what we got going here. Got to pull out these floor joists so that we can lift that pipe out, and we got to cut that 4-inch pipe way down in there, and it's a tight fit. Then this here all has to come out. So we're going to be busy for a while. Anyway, I got to run. We're on our way down to the store and lunch and all that good stuff. Okay. This is kind of a brain teaser for plumbing. We've got a lot going on here. So here is the main stack down here. And so you can see the, I can't see it yet. Okay. I don't know if that's focused or not. All right, come on, focus. Okay, so we have a 3-inch T with a cap on it, and that is going to be our test point. And then we have a 3-inch Y here, and that is where the 3-inch main drops in. I'll show you that in a minute. And this is a 2-inch vent line that vents to the sinks downstairs, the shower, laundry, and lav, and the toilet. And then this is the vent that's going to go over to the island sink, and then that will come back over here and drain into the main here. And so that is how the plumbing works down there. And now let's look at it up here. So there is the bathroom sink upstairs, and we cut it, the pipe there. It's right up next to the ceiling. We had to cut it far enough away that we could get a Mission stainless band clamp over it, coupler. And then that pipe runs across with a 1/4 of an inch per foot slope. I'm walking over open joists here, so I'm trying to be non-klutzy. Okay, so the pipe comes across and then angles at a 45 degree through the joist and comes in over here and meets up with the bathtub drain. And you can see the bathtub drain has a T above it, and the T above goes to a vent, and that is about 8 inches away from the tub, so that is a good vent connection. And then the toilet has a long 3-inch elbow on it going through the beam, and we have our documentation from Weyerhaeuser showing that the beam is approved to have up to a 3 5/8 inch hole in the exact center of the beam, and that is an LSL beam. A Paralam will not do that. And this is the Forte Engineering approval of the beam for the size and length and the hole. And there is the vent above for the toilet, or for the main stack. You see it going up there. Okay, and so the lav sink comes across, the tub is above that, comes into that T above where the vent is dropping down, and then it goes into a 45 degree and a 2-inch Y with a 1.5 inch out on the Y. It then goes into a long 90 degree elbow, drops down into a 3x2 Y with a 45 degree bend on it. So everything is working out very nicely. And it's kind of a brain teaser to get that all up there. Okay, so let me show you the upstairs real quick. Okay, so this is a bathroom we did about a year ago. Okay, so we're not done yet. We had to get the bathroom functional. Okay, so the 3-inch main comes up and will attach here going through the roof to the old cast iron, and up here there will be a 3x2 Y with a 2-inch vent going out of it over to that 1.5 inch and over to a 2-inch. That 1.5 inch is for the tub, and the 2-inch will be for the island and the basement. So yeah, it was a hard day. I got some ABS glue on me. And what else we got going? Okay, so let's go back down now to the basement.
I'll show you how that works.
A couple more pictures. Okay, so this is the basement, and that 3-inch is from the diagonally is from the toilet upstairs, and it's also picking up the lav sink and the bathtub. And above that is, you see the pipe up here. Right there is the 2-inch vent pipe that's coming down and picking up all the vent pipes in the basement and the island. Okay. There's our test plug and a clean out, I suppose. That is our stainless band clamp that transitions from 4-inch cast iron to 3-inch ABS. And this is some of the existing plumbing down here. At some point somebody used the clean out to install some 3-inch copper with an 1.5 inch copper in for an old kitchen remodel. Okay, so that is that area. Now I'll show you the garage. Okay, so the garage, we had to tear down the ceiling and run hot and cold for the island through the ceiling in the garage and through the wall into the old house. And so we have our connections over here. There's the PEX Apollo, and over there is the SharkBite connection. We put the SharkBite in there because with all this stuff there was no way to get the crimp tool on it, and that one, the blue cold pipe, we had just enough leverage to get the tool on it. So that is what we had to do to get all the water into the new area and for the plumbing. Okay, so that takes care of that. It's in the 80s today. And while I'm here, I'll just let you look at the deck real quick. Still working on it, but we got the aluminum rails with the glass panels up. And maybe I'll do a video how to install these. You have to put some blocking under to pick up all the bolts for the posts. But it's pretty cool. Works out really nice. And so there you go. There's Puget Sound. Can't really see it though. Oh, I guess you can. It's a bright day. Okay. All right, so that is it. making good headway on everything. And again, there's that beam that we had to put up, hanger in those joists, and then that connector there, and the drains. Everything is working very nice. Okay, it's Friday, so hope you enjoyed this video. Got some good ideas for how to do your own plumbing projects. This is a pretty good example of some of the possibilities for tough problems. Okay. Thanks for watching, and please do subscribe. Thank you.
I've been to Texas, been to Arkansas. I travel